I'm on my break.
Yeah, all right, is the audio conflicting with each other? Are you having audio issues?
Hopefully that's.
Say it one more time.
Can you say?
I can hear you. Like it's going in and out. I think if you guys can hear us on Instagram, give us a thumbs up. If you guys can hear us on Facebook, give us a thumbs up. So that way we know all of our audio tech issues are working correctly. And so you can hear me, correct?
Yes. On my IG though, not my IG, my Facebook, I muted it, but I don't think Facebook can hear me.
Okay.
Check.
Okay, cool.
Can you?
I can still hear you.
Comments on your end?
Yes, I can still hear you. And we have one person watching us on Facebook. Can you let us know? Can you guys hear Saika? Or can you only hear me? All right. Saika is breaking up. I think that's what someone just said. Saika is breaking up just a little bit. Okay, cool. We might go ahead and get started though. All right. I'm so excited. I've been saying, oh, someone said they can only hear me. So, so I will see if I unmute you. Let's see what that. If I unmute your mic, because try to unmute yourself on Facebook and see what happens.
How about now?
Yes, and but see, it's weird because I'm hearing kind of a double with your voice, but are you hearing a double with my voice?
Only when I unmute it, because I have like the two devices. I'm wondering how can I connect them actually?
Yeah, I have the two devices too, and mine's not battling like that. Anyways, what we'll do is we'll play when there's really not a good way to do this, so we can unmute you when you're talking. But I don't know if that helps anything. But anyways, we will figure this out to figure out how do we make sure that the voice audio works fine with on Facebook. Because I think it's fine on Instagram, but it's an issue on Facebook. Anyways, the top of it is I'm so excited to have a fellow entrepreneur with me here today. That makes me so excited. I'm so excited to talk to someone and not just talk by myself. And so that also makes me excited. But today we're going to talk about entrepreneurship. And so I really want to talk to you about entrepreneurship, what pulled you towards it, and kind of how are you feeling? So let's start there. What pulled you towards entrepreneurship?
What pulled me towards it? I think I should probably start by saying that I did not plan to go into entrepreneurship. I am, how can I say this? I grew up with the notion of you go to college, and you're basically set. So as far as like what pulled me to it, I'm trying to figure out how to make a long story short. But a few years ago, I took a leap. I moved to Cincinnati. This was after I got my MBA degree. Couldn't get a job there. So I was there for about 8 months to the point where it put me in this financial situation that by the time I came back from Cincinnati to go to Florida, which is where I'm from, I just started doing a whole bunch of side hustles. But like at that point, I started this mentality of one stream of income is not it for me. I have to do something different. And so I at Starbucks, I worked at Publix for a little bit, Chick-fil-A, while I had my 9 to 5. Like I would just leave one side job for another just for more pay. And then I finally
pay was the main thing that was pulling you to do multiple jobs.
Yeah, the main thing was I needed more money. So I just started doing multiple jobs. And then I started with one of my clients, Donata. And then from there, I just began looking. The fact that I saw her as an entrepreneur firsthand, my mind went from I need more money and this is a way that I can make it. So that's what pulled me towards it initially.
But I'm going to go back. How did you find Donata? What were you doing for her? How did she, when you were working all your jobs for income, what did Donata say to you? What skill were you offering her? Kind of tell me the whole story of it.
So how did I find Donata? And Donata, by the way, can Facebook hear me?
I don't know. They said we hear good little echo. So in a smiley face. I'm not sure if does that mean that you guys can hear us or you can't hear us? I'm gonna ask.
Okay, but how did I find Donata? So Donata is Donata skin food advocate. Donata Joseph, and I found Instagram. So the Sheila Marie, who is a social figure here on Instagram, will always post her about her lemongrass. And so when I would click on the tag, the fellow patient, and that just drew me to her brand. So that's how I began purchasing her products.
Yes. So that was step one, that she created something that you liked.
Yes, she created something that I liked. I became a customer. And then at the time I was in Ohio, I moved back. She's based out of Miami. So I moved back to Miami to work. And she started posting that she needed extra help. And so that's how I began working with her.
Awesome. So she made a product that you love. We should have. So you were using your product, you loved it. She posted that she needed help, and so something in you ding, like maybe I can help her.
Yeah, like she said she needed, I think it was an intern at the time. And because I was already doing all those side jobs, I was like, okay, well, I already get some products and I like it. This could be another job. Because I had put myself in a financial situation where I just needed money, and it worked out. I put products that she helped, and I figured it would work.
Okay, cool. So I didn't know this story. This is very exciting. So when you just start off as another side job, another like working at, where did you say you worked? Publix and
yeah, so my main job was at a hospital system. So I worked within like their medical student program. And what I would do is look for something like after work. So at first it was Starbucks, but like Chick-fil-A because they paid more money per hour. And then I left Chick-fil-A, went to Publix because they paid more money. I was just looking for whatever I could scrape to make more income. Great.
And so when you were loving Donata's product, she said she needed an intern for helping. You were looking for the money, so you said, "Okay, I would take it." When did you migrate past just helping her to maybe there's something I can do on my own?
So that didn't happen until like 3-4 years later.
Okay.
So like when I started with Donata, it was actually unpaid. She said she needed help, and unpaid. So I just worked with her for a few months, and then it led to her needing help at a farmer's market. Like we used to sell her product online and at a farmer's market, and that's when it became paid. So she began paying me to come to the farmer's market and cover her stand, and then it went from me covering her stand and to doing more work with her, like through like online. And then I eventually got another job. So I was like working with her. I got another 9-to-5 job, but it's like I didn't want to stop working with her, so I continued doing this remotely, working with her. And then over time, my responsibilities grew with her. And in my responsibilities growing with her, I saw like just her firsthand. This is a Haitian woman building this business. And it's like, wow, like it just began inspiring me in that way. And slowly but surely, my mind started thinking, well, what could that look like? Because at that point, I didn't think, like, what would that business look like? But I had my main job, I had her, I was making extra money, and then slowly but surely, my thinking started thinking, okay, well, if I were a business owner, what would that look like? And it just developed from me helping her to then helping more people in that same similar capacities. Oh,
that's very interesting. And so one part that's interesting is that although you needed money, you worked with her for free. At the beginning, of course, but it's something about that passion or that belief in what she was doing that made you just want to support her, even though you're in a position where you needed it. You wanted to support her, so you were willing to offer that at the beginning. That's a hard place for you to be in. And how did you talk to yourself to feel comfortable with doing that at the beginning?
I think I talked myself into feeling comfortable is mainly because she was a Haitian woman. Right? So she was a woman entrepreneur. I don't know if just something about it was just like it was just inspiring.
Yes,
It was just
yes.
inspiring, and because I had my main job, it's like and then I was also doing because with Denada, it was just like ad hoc type of a task,
Mm-hmm.
and a part-time job. So I had other streams of income. So this was almost like I like her products. Let me just work with her. I thought it would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
So what pulled to say was just like the similarities, her being
Yes,
this Haitian
yes.
woman. Her products are great. Like, let me just try it out.
Yes, and then it's like feeling seen, and being represented. And
Mm-hmm.
oftentimes when we don't see Black women entrepreneurs, despite the fact that Black women entrepreneurs are the leading entrepreneurs or new entrepreneurs that are coming up, when we don't feel seen, when we see someone who is a Black woman entrepreneur, we feel this motivation to try to support them and support what they're doing, even if that means in the beginning working with her for not cash. I think there's something to be said for that. Like you willing to kind of work with your heart in a way because you felt seen, you felt heard, and you felt inspired.
Yeah, it was definitely inspiring in a way because it's like it's a vision that I hadn't seen before, right? And I think that's what's
Mm,
growing group of Black women entrepreneurs. Like it's almost like this, even though there are a lot of different people that are doing entrepreneurship, but there's just something about the Black women, them taking that risk,
mm,
just about every other thing, or every other commitment that person had, and they're still
mm,
doing this because it's very much it pulls you in so many different directions.
mm-hmm.
And for me, it was just an inspiring thing to see that strength and that
Yes,
perseverance. And
yes, yes.
yes.
And today is a special day. Why is today a special day?
So today is a special day for me because it marks 1 year of me being a full-time entrepreneur.
That is so exciting. And
Yes.
by full-time entrepreneur, it means that you are not working your 9 to 5 day job on the back end anymore. That you
Right.
have committed to, I'm going to be a full-time entrepreneur. I know that's a big leap for people to make. In all honesty, when I started Blind Green, I was a professor. I still had my day job. And so there's always a big jump to actually do entrepreneurship full time. Why is it big? I know why it was a big jump for me. Why was it the big jump for you?
I think the big jump for me was going back to I grew up. So it's like the main thing growing up was get good grades, go to college, and get a job.
And get a
Like
good get a good job.
that was the route. Yes, get a good job. And so, and what I mentioned about Ohio. So after my MBA degree, moving to Ohio, I'm thinking, okay, I got a bachelor's and I have a master's, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it'll be no brainer to get a job. Like it would be easy. I got there in 8 months of knocking on so many doors and nobody will open it. Right. And so I moved back to Florida after being in Ohio and not being able to find the opportunity in a financial situation that I was like, okay, I went to school thinking I would get this degree done, I reach my goals. And now I'm over here, okay, well, I got to start, moving different. And that thinking started changing. It's like, okay, I don't think I can just rely on this route that I grew up on the whole time. And so that's why it was such a leap. It was like, okay, I now have to move different in a way that I was basically grown up and taught. And I was taught that because that was like the main goal. That was being from like my parents. Their main goal was like, let me educate my kids. I mean, this is the route that they had. So as far as entrepreneurship, that wasn't really something that they were thinking about. And so at mid-20s, when was this? I had to start changing my thinking. It's like, it's very scary to do that. And not only change your thinking, but to put action behind that change is even scary. That's why it was a key for me.
Put action behind the change and the financial risk. There's something comforting and secure with having a day job because you can count on that check to always be there. When your check counts on how many people buy products, it fits a lot differently to you. It's like, I made this stuff. This stuff is here. It's in my warehouse, but ain't nobody buy it today. I can count the numerous nights when I was like, ooh, my sales were really low today. Ugh. And the sadness that I feel that, oh my gosh, my sales were so low today. When and this is it hurts you in a weird way. But I think what encourages me is that when Black women know what other Black women are doing, they support. They support. If they know what you're doing, they want to support your business. They want to support your vision. They want to support your products. They want to support when they know it's there to support. And that was the main reason why I started Black and Green. Say, hey, I know you guys want to support. Let me help you support by creating an avenue and an easy solution for you to find products created by Black women.
Yeah. And I would say, even with me, during this year, I have thought on multiple occasions, like, let me go and get a job. Because you get to those points where it's just super, like, you're not sure. But the beauty about what I do is I work with several clients, such as yourself, such as Donata, SoulXO, Impop Marketing, all these different clients where I'm seeing firsthand women, especially, that are continuing to do it. Especially when you see that. And
yes.
Being able to see it is what enables you or provides you like the strength or
that motivation.
Right. So that support, it's almost like this internal support that they don't even realize they're giving you and like pushing you forward. And that's why it's just, it's a powerful thing.
It's so powerful. I'm so happy you made the leap. I'm so happy that Black and Green snatched you away before the other clients are taking you. I'm like, you have helped us grow tremendously. So I'm so happy that you trusted yourself enough to let me work with you.
Oh, Kristian, I need to thank you because I don't know if it's okay to share the story, but I'm like, when we first started and it possibly not being able to reach this point, I'm like, man, it's been amazing. So I'm appreciative of you.
Yes, and thank you so much. Like, Black and Green is built on the backs of beautiful Black women who work hard and work tirelessly to make it work. So this is why this is probably one of my favorite lives I've ever done, to just give you thanks, I'm grateful for you. I pay you, but what I pay you is not what you're worth. And so, like, I still think there's something to be said. Like, I try not to underpay, but I'm still not paying you what you're worth at the end of the day. So I know that there's some act of love there when you're accepting to do the position in Black and Green, knowing that you're supporting other Black women businesses. That means a lot to me. Now do a drop for your business, because you are taking clients. So give me the whole rundown.
Okay, so the name of my company is called Huey Goodings. And we are a service firm where we provide mainly customer service for other businesses. So we are a business-to-business entity with all of my clients. I either help them through customer service, project management, operations. But the goal is to service all of your customers. And when you think of customers, think from a 360 perspective. This is not only people who are paying from an external, but it's also internally. So, like, how are we providing an environment for our team, internal customer service? So we help support that, as well as, of course, the consumer side of it. So
that's beautiful. I'm trying to drop your website.
I actually don't have a website. I don't have a website. And it's crazy. So I am working on like trademarking the name, and I'm so embarrassed to say this. So I got in contact with the lawyer. I think I paid him over 4 months ago, and he needs the website in order to do the trademark.
I'm glad you told me that. We can get websites are easy to create. Go pick a template and pop the website up. It can literally, you're gonna have a website up tonight.
So to tell you guys, this is a journey, because I'm like, man, okay, going to the second year, what do I want to do? Of course, first thing I need to do is get a website going. It's literally a journey.
We're gonna have a website up tonight. Websites are so easy to create.
It's easy, but it's like you gotta create the language for it.
That's for you to build a whole website. What you need now is just a splash page. We're going to just create a splash page so you have something, and then you can take the time to build all the stuff behind it. But right now you just need a splash page.
What I did was I created a splash page.
Okay, perfect. You have a website then.
No, when I sent it to him, he's like, "This is not enough." Like I a bit more substantial. Then I was like, "Okay." I created a page where you can basically create a meeting to a Calendly link for you to talk to me or do an intro meeting. And yeah, he was like, "This is not."
Okay. Yeah, that's not a splash page. we gonna work. we gonna get this created. And the key, like the put this out, like this is how our businesses stay successful as we support each other. The little white boys, they can go pop around and they all support each other and they create all the things. But we have to do a better job at that. It's not competition. It's a Black woman trying to do her thing. And I need to do whatever I can to make sure that she is successful. And that's the beauty about Black and Green, is that we try to invest in other brands and invest in other entrepreneurs and invest in other people, Black women trying to be successful and trying to create a space. We want to make sure we do anything we can to push that space forward.
Right. So I appreciate that. So, Kristian, I'm gonna work on this website.
I'm about to send it to you right now. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Are you seeing comments on your end?
Yes, I am. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Loretta. That means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining us in here now. My little one was just with me. My husband pulled him away. Thank you so much for joining us. And we are committed to Black women, committed to Black women entrepreneurs. We will continue to do this. We're going to go live every Sunday at 2:00, talking to other entrepreneurs in the space. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for all you guys who are follow us, and thank you for the customers who keep buying from Black and Green and supporting us to live on. Because Black and Green does not have any investors, and we rely on the support of other Black women to make sure that we can stay open. So, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and see you on Sunday, next Sunday.
Thank you for having me, Kristian.
You're more than welcome.
Have a good.
Bye.